I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
So we're back to the very start.
I'm back. Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Oh, how do I want to answer this? I can go for not capturing, who cares, a real visionary, or we can give the actual answer, which is the Daguerrean process. You know what? We'll go for not capturing. I'm curious what she's going to say here.
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Tora is definitely checking us out.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art
First,
world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Yep.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
So, yeah, we're gonna warn David, I guess.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
For over 100 years, Blackwell Academy has been an academic oasis for art and science, with diverse students from around the world seeking to change the world and their communities. Meet your professors, Mark Jefferson. After blazing a trail in the world of 1990s style and fashion photography, Mark Jefferson always knew he wanted to share his vision and inspire others. In the late 2000s, he took a well-publicised detour into teaching around the country, inevitably ending up in a permanent position at Blackwell Academy. Mr. Jefferson's classes in art and photography are some of the most popular in his skills-rich history, and his students will certainly go on to inspire others with their own vision.
Found you.
Contact Security David Madsen, 555-630-8243. So we can use our cell phone. Let's have a look around at various things here.
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I hope I still love photography when this is done.
Yeah, that's a...
Don't confuse the art with the artist. Bastard.
That's a quick way to put you off your interest.
This diary literally saved my life.
Do we have any new diary entries, or are we back to like the very start? I'm actually not remembering how to check my diary again. So I'm assuming I can't check it because I'm pressing J, and I would assume that would be the diary button. You know what? Warn David. Nope. There we go.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
We may be just a little bit, yeah. It
doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
I still really want to see if we have a journal we can check, but yeah, I'm really not remembering the button. I would have assumed it would have been J, and that's not opening anything. So I guess our diary's not really a thing that's going to crop up now.
Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my... What was it? Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck. Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him, but he only seems to care about Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
We looked at this way back in the very beginning. Oh. Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
So is Victoria still talking to Jefferson? She is. We have some etched marks here.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
I mean, when was Rachel killed? Did they have her... I don't think they would have held her hostage for that long of a time, right?
Now I wonder how many victims Jefferson has left behind in his career.
A good question.
I can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them.
Oh, I'm stuck in a chair.
Just a week ago, I was so naive about art, life, the world.
We also have these blobs here, so I think we really are pushing ourselves too hard when it comes to controlling time.
An everyday hero is going to bust your ass, Jefferson.
Damn right, Max. Damn right.
There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay. I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me.
Yeah, I really want to know the significance of this lighthouse.
I'd like to bust this up right now.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, but that may be a little bit awkward.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho.
Let's also stand next to him then. Get in between them.
I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson. Everybody else will too.
Yeah, that was me seeing right through your bullshit. That wasn't an awkward camera angle at all.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
And thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
I was talking about
You're
me
going
going.
to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
So we still met up with Chloe and stuff again. The events never changed too much, although the police did go to the dark room. And Jefferson was arrested. They found Rachel's body. And Max won the Everyday Heroes contest. And Max and Chloe hang out in the dorm room. Max is likely heading to wherever it was she was supposed to be heading to if she won the Everyday Heroes contest.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time.
I didn't expect this. Local teacher arrested.
Good work, David.
Holy shit, you're real, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
That was too easy. We're only 30 minutes into the game. What's going on? Oh, so we have in-flight entertainment. Nice. Let's look at the flyer.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
The Zeitgeist Gallery presents Everyday Heroes display and artist reception.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
There's going to be something with the climate changing. There has to be. It's going to focus on that now and her powers. If we've already dealt with the Jefferson thing, although I'm not. That felt too easy. So I'm not sure how I feel about that storyline wrapping up so neatly like that.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Blackwell Security uncovers bunker and scandal. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, his head of security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap and photograph young women. Although there were no signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves through the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located. We also have Two Moon Diner. Amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as unseasonal snowfall and beached whales, some residents reported seeing 2 full moons last night around 8 PM. Witnesses claimed the double moons were clear in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to be imaginations are in overdrive due to havoc. Can we access our journal now? I'm really just not remembering the button to use to access our journal. This is frustrating because I feel like I'm missing things. I'm not able to... There we go, it's tab. Okay, I was pressing J. So... Oh man, I really would have liked to have seen the diary while we had went back to the very beginning of the game, more or less. But okay. I still don't know why Chloe or even Rachel would want to hang out with Frank, but I can't suss that out anymore. Maybe if I hadn't left town I'd be less judgmental, but now we have Nathan's phone, David's coordinates, Frank's account book, and a big board of clues which brings us closer to finding Rachel Amber. Finally. Maybe the tide is finally turning, or time is finally turning. So this is back from the very last episode. Because we're only on page 61 of 67, so it looks like our diary doesn't change. It's a constant through these different realities. This is a moment where all the clues come together and we finally have a location outside of town that may lead us straight to Rachel Amber, and beyond. After everything that happened with Frank, I had to convince Chloe to keep going forward with me, since I do feel we're at the end of the road. Hopefully not the end of the world. Whatever anger Chloe has inside her that makes her so self-destructive is matched by her balls and bravery. Yes, Chloe has gotten me nearly killed. But I know she would die for me. Can't forget I put her in a wheelchair to slowly die in another reality. And Chloe is more focused now than before. I told her we have to keep moving forward, no matter what, and I couldn't find Rachel on my own. That was enough. Now it's time to shine a light into the dark room. Chloe and I loaded up our coordinates and hit the road. We were both quiet, yet excited. Hard to explain the feeling. Even with all the horrible things happening, I found myself thinking that Chloe and I were part of some greater mystery that involved time, space, and all states. I've never had much faith. Not the Kate Marsh kind, anyway. But I couldn't believe we were being set up for doom after everything that's happened this week. I wasn't prepared for the dark room. The coordinates led us to an old, abandoned farm owned by the Prescott family, and I shouldn't have been surprised that it was actually housing a weird secure bunker that was filled with Prescott memorabilia, and worse. If there was an evil ground zero, this place was it. Cupboards filled with named red binders that confirmed our worst nightmares. Not that I even had any clue that our amateur detective work would lead us to this kind of professional hell. When I saw the binder marked Victoria, my heart started pounding like a jackhammer. Then I had a real clue about what was coming. I don't even want to think about the images we saw of Kate Marsh posing conscious with that motherfucker Nathan Prescott. She did know the truth about what happened to her, even if she couldn't remember all the awful details. Rachel Amber. Delicately composed photographs of her drugged and all over Nathan like some kind of sick goth couple. I couldn't bear to look at Chloe's face as she looked at the photos of her abused angel. I felt nauseated. All the hope I was feeding Chloe felt like vapour. Then we saw exactly where Nathan had taken his vicious layout with poor Rachel. Junkyard. We finally found Rachel Amber, dead and buried. I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry, William. Fuck you, Arcadia Bay. High school should be the best years of your life. I've heard over and over from my parents and other experts. Fuck do they know? Tell that to Rachel Amber. Or Kate. I've never seen Chloe so cold and hard. She won't let go of the gun. So we have to find Nathan before Chloe kills him. And if that happens, it'll be hard to rewind. We're as close to the end of this nightmare as possible, so I have to block out those images of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber that will be burned into my retinas forever. There's still a final secret to uncover, and nothing is going to stop us now. Not even a goddamn tornado. Chloe and I pulled up to Blackwell's parking lot and arrived at the end of the world party. Oh, the irony. I wanted to get rid of poor Warren fast, who wanted to bask in his alpha glory and hang out with Chloe and me. I'd put another one of my friends in danger. So bizarro to see all the students dressed up in expensive outfits, or pre-Halloween costumes, talking and laughing and smoking and drinking. So there wasn't a serial killer going to the same party, or the town wasn't in equal danger. As if to remind me of Arcadia Bay's ticking doomsday clock, I actually saw 2 moons in the sky over the horizon. But that's what it looked like briefly before the cloud rolled over. I squinted and actually rubbed my eyes like a dork just to make sure my iris wasn't foggy. Is this another sign, or an environmental illusion? Other people saw it too. Except, I didn't see anything. Besides vengeance. So she went into the gym looking for Nathan before I could catch up. Nathan doesn't know that he's running out of time too. No irony intended. We are. My first and last Vortex Club party, flashing lights and DJ Doom, comment, spinning. In an alternate reality, I might have been at this party, standing in the corner shy and nervous, waiting for somebody to ask me to dance but being terrified if that happened. That would have been the limits of my problems. Now look at me. But I had to find Chloe first, then Nathan before she shot him. No matter how evil I thought Victoria was, she's actually just a terribly insecure person with talent, passion, and a tendency to be a cruel dick for no good reason. I have to see beyond her petty mean girl drama and assume she's a role to play in all of this too. So we talk like human beings, and I warned her, without specifics about Nathan. She believed me, and it felt so warm to make a connection with my previous enemy. Though a sliver of light in all this darkness. Let there be more. October 11, I guess. I watched Chloe die again. Killed by my favourite teacher. Why? Because we were stupid and let Jefferson trick us with a phony text? So we ended up back at the junkyard and fell right into his trap. We should have called the police the second we found Rachel, but I'd gone too far with Chloe. I'd gone along too far with Chloe. I'm thinking I'm invisible, that I'm a real everyday superhero. No, I'm just Max Caulfield. Maybe all my powers are an accident of fate, or am I being punished like Chloe? What have we done to deserve all this pain? What did Rachel do? Kate? William? Then there's Mark Jefferson. Can't ever call him Mr. again. I'm still shocked that he turned out to be the one hiding behind the dark room. If I think back in those pieces of time, Jefferson has been dropping hints all along. It makes me sick to think how long he's been doing this for, and to whom. The needle. I can still feel that needle on my skin. Thank God I can't remember Jefferson posing me for most of his sick session. Imagine all those other people had to suffer through that horror. With Rachel and Kate. That made me determined to get out of that room, at least to stop him and save Chloe. I had to use my focus rewind on multiple photos so often that even I got confused. Worse still, I knew I was screwing around with various realities again, but I had no other choice. Chloe would not die in a junkyard next to Rachel Amber, and there was no fucking way I was going to let Jefferson be the last person I ever saw. It's hard to even imagine myself in that studio alone with Jefferson, acting like that. Everything was so neat and sterile, it felt like the filthiest place on earth. If I didn't have this ability to bend time, what would I have done? What could I have done? Sometimes I felt removed, like I was looking at myself going through this hell. Thanks to Jefferson's class photo, he personally helped me to escape. I also feel so terrible that Victoria had to end up in here with me. I warned her about Nathan. I should have known that she would rush to Jefferson for protection. Daddy kidnapped her and almost murdered her. Me. I'll never forget the way Jefferson looked at me. So cold and mean. Like I was in one of those awful true crime shows my mum binge watches. How does somebody become evil? He actually shot Chloe in the head. Just like that! Fucker. Now I feel terrible that I blame David for harassing Kate, especially since he was after Jefferson all along. We could have been working together. So paranoid. Can't believe I was able to focus and rewind into my selfie all the way back to art class on Monday. Turned on my photo for the contest after I sent a text to David warning him about Jefferson. Whew, the only reason I haven't had a total meltdown is the fact that I do have this incredible power. I have to use it right for once. Maybe never again. It was weird to be in a class with Jefferson, like I wasn't just tortured by him in an underground bunker. I saw him for the first time as he is. Creepy, manipulative psychopath, filled with bullshit. He uses art and passion to seduce people, but behind that there's nothing but hate and perversion. I'll pray that I can fix this timeline, not fuck it up. So let's check our texts. We have quite a few. Wow. Okay, so that was the threatening text. I have 2 from Warren. It's so cool that you won. Thanks, Warren. It feels weird. Okay, so I'm no Schrodinger's kitty. See you soon. Max. Jefferson. What the fuck? Insane, right? Did you ever suspect him? Of what? He just seemed like a cool teacher. Thought you could have crushed on him. Sorry. You should be. I admired his work. Not anymore. Fuck him. He's history. Yes, he is. Do I have to make an appointment to see you now? Oh, please. But yes, you do. Or, oh, please. But yes, you do. So cool that you won. Thanks, Warren. Feels weird. Let's see what our mom is texting us. Maxine, are you there? Are you okay? I just learned the news about this art teacher you're always talking about. What's going on at Blackwell? Mom, I'm fine. Too much to text. It's crazy. I'll call you later. Promise. I hate you being away like this. Don't keep me waiting. I won't. Then the next day, Maxine, we are so proud, proud, proud. Thank you. You know, we always believed in you and your photos. Of course you did. That's why I'm at Blackwell. Got text from Kate. Oh my god, Max. I can't believe that Nathan and Jefferson were arrested. Honestly, I'm in shock. I have to go talk to the police now and give a full statement. Please let me know if you need me there. We all have your back. Thank you. I'm scared, but I want to make sure both of them are put away and never hurt anybody again. And then the next day, Max, I heard that you won contest. You won the contest, and it made me so happy. Your photos are so real and wonderful. Gives me hope that you're going to be discovered now. Thank you, Kate. You give me hope by being my friend. Don't be so humble. Take a bow. I expect a full report over high tea soon. That is a date. Max, snap, snap, snap. I'm working on a new cheer for you. Dana, that's awesome. I'm blushing. That's because you're on fire, girl. I really should have, got some water for this recording session. Max, I know Mom is melting your phone. I understand why. Tell her not to worry. You're an adult now, you tell her. I will. Soon. Weird conversation with Dad. We have quite a few texts from Chloe. Max, thank you for being with me yesterday. I keep trying to wake up like this is a nightmare. Why Rachel? She never hurt anybody. No, she didn't. Chloe, I'm so sorry about everything. Dude, how do we go over shit like this? We live. Rachel would want you to have a great life. Truly the best revenge. Now we really do have to take over the world. No. We just have to be there for each other. You're Saint Max. Then the next day, yo, Max, check this shit out. I had a little talk with Step Hero tonight. I'm all eyes. Since he busted Jefferson, he is a totally different person. He's been very cool and apologised for his behaviour. That's so sweet, Chloe. Now you're a family again. Whoa, down, sister. I did not cry in his arms. He helped find Rachel and punish her killers. David obviously hella cares about my mom. Probably me. Yes, I'm hella bored, with nothing to do. What you doing, hippie? Some of us hippies have homework. No shit, Sherlock. I already did my paperwork for Bay City College. I'm proud of you. Hope so. Chloe, I won the Everyday Heroes contest. Sorry. Holy shit, you're real, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start of your career. I'm just glad I could share it with you. Damn right. Plus, Max, you deserve to win. No emoji. That's because Chloe hates emojis, right? We're all read up in the texts, and we have nothing else here. These aren't updated, right? Yeah, they're not updated. Okay. Oh, is our journal just updated while I done all that? Seems like it may have done.
How the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
Oh, that's behind us. I thought that sounded like Victoria.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Apparently, seats are very small.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells. How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
So it's really messing up her health. So that's us with the principal. I like her jacket. Zeitgeist Gallery. Everyday Heroes. Wonder where our picture is. Nice photos here, right enough. Ooh! Ooh, we have the snacks. I guess we need to check in or something. Like, hey, I'm one of the photographers here.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be.
Okay.
Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
I can schmooze. I know how to schmooze.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Schmoozing. Seems simple. Despite the fear that almost was in my voice.
You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark. I need to drop some serious cash in there.
Oh, I interrupted her, damn it. Patrons and donations. Give the gift of art. Donations go straight into community arts programs. Yes, I'm going to be looking around everywhere in here. Staff only. But yeah, I apologise that I interrupted her there.
Wow, sir. A Danny Lee article.
The Golden Gate Reporter. I Left My Art in San Francisco by Daniel Lee. Yes, I was born in a BART train. Literally. It's a long, amazing story that I won't repeat here. Drinks are required for that one. Here's to Mom. That may explain my obsessive love for the Bay Area and its outpost of artists and dissidents. Despite the rampant gentrification, artists and creators thrive regardless of socio-economic pressures because that's what they do. Galleries such as the Zeitgeist and Milkovich Fashion have engaged with the diverse community and practiced what some patrons only preach. Continue to the next page, but we can't see the next page. We have some leaflets.
I wonder how it is to live in a submarine like that.
The hunt for
It
the
must be really claustrophobic.
The hunt for the Real October. Tour the famed USS Malakoda.
Revolution will not be televised.
Oops. Learn an exciting history of San Francisco's oldest submarine, open daily in Klamath Wharf. Stop the startups. How many more shops and residents have to be driven out of their lifelong homes by the latest boutique cafe or overpriced theme restaurant? Tech heads have enslaved the city. That have enslaved the city need a lesson in transgression. Join us Saturday to begin the end. Meeting location to be announced.
I love how much cool art is going on all over the Bay Area. Unlike Arcadia Bay.
Learn the craft and history of the Shambhala. Weekly classes with teacher Charles Elick. 25 Miranda Street, Oakland.
Some mysteries should stay that way.
Paltiki Tours presents Mysteries of the Pacific Islands. 3-hour tour of the Bay Area coastline. Visit ancient burial and ceremonial sites. Discover local lore and legends. Daily from 7 AM to 7 PM.
Holy shit. This flyer was designed just for Chloe. I wonder if I'm ready for the mosh pit.
Hallows Eve party. Spooky art, ink portraits, horror bands, midnight burlesque, tricks, something, dusk to dawn, 18 and over only. Wednesday, October 30th, Tenderloin Warehouse.
But what would I wear?
Nigel Sarnhain Druid Festival. October 31st, 11 PM, Golden Gate Park. Tickets, Nigel's Pagan Place. I really need to get drinks soon. Wow.
how fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
History of Dystopian Cinema. Cultural archivist Extian Devin presents a kinetic clip show and lecture showing how industrial apocalyptic paranoia led to the birth of the world of dystopian cinema, from Metropolis to Planet of the Apes to Blade Runner to The Hunger Games. Oh. Can't look at the one that's under there. Let's look at some of these art books.
The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco.
Pictorial history.
I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
Mission murals.
I never thought I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work. Nice.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. So we have a list here of the official winners of the Everyday Heroes contest. Where am I? Where am I? Where's Max? Max Caulfield! I see it!
There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Oh yeah. My name's on there. You know that? On there. What is a hero? The Zeitgeist Gallery is proud to be a participant in the 2013 Everyday Heroes National Contest, a showcase for today's future stars of photography. The winners, chosen by prestigious teachers from art schools and programs across the nation, reveal imaginative skill and heartfelt awareness which highlight the casual heroism of those who may never appear in the news or reality shows for unrecognised deeds to the community and beyond. Celebrating each young artist and their work is as important as their celebration of our all too often invisible everyday heroes. Yeah, I'm an artist. Were those the people that were on the plane with
I
us?
heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Hold on to it. His work is going to be worth serious cash.
Ugh.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Oh, Max. Max.